What up, boys? Welcome
Hey, how's it
to
going, everyone?
We're going live with faces.
Sharing a Hole 2.1.
2.1, I guess so, yeah.
So now not only do you got to listen to us, you got to look at us.
Yeah, unfortunate, but
All
hey,
right.
views will go down.
We've spoken in the past. We're not much to look at, but I think we can
No.
provide a decent bit of content.
This will be the first podcast with negative views.
They're going to pay us to take it down, yeah.
And are you wearing a bathrobe? Like, what are you wearing?
I got given this at work, this hoodie.
Oh, it's a hoodie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
it was like kimono or something. I was like,
I told
one
him
of us dressed up.
when we did a little practice there last week, he wasn't wearing a shirt, and I was like, "You got to wear a shirt next time." So I guarantee he was walking to the podcast like, "Fuck, I got to put a shirt on." And
I did. Next time I'm coming in the bathroom, fuck it.
Yeah, wear whatever you want.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So how's the boys doing? How's everybody? It's been a minute since we recorded anything, but we've been working on some stuff, folks, just to get it 2.1 vision version, whatever the hell you want to call this. But
a lot better anyway.
Yeah. Welcome back to the hole. We've missed everybody.
Back to the hole.
I miss our nonsensical talks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to be back with the Newfies.
We need green screens that picture us in a hole.
I think with the software, I can put a picture behind us.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, but I don't know if I have to do it live or I can do it when I'm editing. But I'll fuck with it later. But
yeah, no, that makes sense. Sure.
So how's life? We're coming into winter, boys. You getting excited for the snow?
No, I'm so fucking cold already. Yesterday, I was the most miserable motherfucker until about like 1 o'clock, and then it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I had to break out the winter's jacket.
Oh, fucking just frozen. I was like, I run hot. I can just wear normal sweats and a shirt. No, fuck. I was miserable. Just miserable. Thank fuck I was inside a warm machine.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. Felt so bad for Bronson. He's out there just like directing me, just barely moving.
Don't lie. You didn't feel too bad for him.
No, I didn't feel bad. I mean, I felt bad. You have to feel bad. A little bit bad.
But if you got out, if you got out, they'd stream at you to get back in.
What's that, Eddie? Yeah. Yeah, it was 12 feet down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we dug as much. What's that?
So you're doing a 12 feet deep hole. What is your shoring like on that? What is your grade of your
12
bank?
feet of shoring.
Okay, a foot per foot.
Yeah, we got a 4x4 panel box that we throw into ones like that.
4x4 panel box that we throw in. So it's like mechanically put together, and nothing's gonna like a collapse wouldn't happen.
Okay.
As much as that one's a pain in the ass to put together and deal with.
So much better.
I feel so safe in that pit when that thing's in the hole. I really do. That you know nothing to worry about ever.
Yeah, exactly.
The stick shoring is good. Don't get me wrong. It works and it does its job. But the ends are still open and shit could still cave in on the ends and like, yeah, it's good. It does for what we need to do. But when we get deep ones like that, I feel deadly in that big box. That box is fucking awesome.
So much better.
A lot faster too than making a slope on either side. Like,
God, we don't have space to do any shit like that.
Okay,
we're just 4x4, 5x5 pit, straight down, 12 feet, fix the pipe, get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, leave. Get out of there. Yeah. So I mean, it was a good day yesterday.
Yeah, we had a good day today too. I've plumbed up that one job, and then we went to the next one, and we dug that hole and plumbed her up. We were gonna just expose and then come back and fix the city side tomorrow. But when I exposed the pipe, the fucking clay was loose, and so if I had left it, all the shit that they used tonight and tomorrow morning
would be in that pit.
Would have been in the pit. So I had to fix it. There was no way around it. So I didn't finish today until about 5 o'clock.
Oh, that would have been the worst fucking thing.
And where the pipe was, you could imagine a bunch of turds floating around in a pit when you went down there in the morning. It was fucking terrible.
So you got to go finish that job tomorrow?
Well, we just got to backfill it. I finished it today, so I stayed later today. We stayed till 5, but I had to
Shit,
do
that's
like
not bad.
it was nasty. So where the separation already happened, all the shit water was just built up. Like you know how it turns black all around the pipe. So it was like a foot radius all around the pipe of just shit water and corroded shit. And so I had to dig through all that, and then the city I had to undermine for that. So the space to fix it was terrible, and then I had to do a 45 offset to get it into the city, and I was just it was a fun one though. It was good. I actually had a good day. People listen to that and laugh that he's playing his shit all day and having a good day. Like there's no way, but I fucking love plumbing, man. The job we do most of the time, I love it.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's pretty good.
Like actually doing the plumbing and dealing with the
Yeah.
plumbing, not like all the rest of it that goes with it, the lugging and whatever is just brutal sometimes. But
Yeah, that's fine. So
and then digging the holes. But when you actually access the plumbing and get down to her and you're dealing with the plumbing, I don't mind that shit at all. I fucking love doing that
no,
stuff.
no,
That
that's
stuff's best kind.
and it's pretty cool to see what kind of fucking idiots. Like most of the time, it's all the same wherever we go. But sometimes
Oh,
you
you
get
see
to
some
see
stuff.
some fucking fantastic work from the 70s and 60s.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some
And
great
the
ones out
and the
there.
50s. Most of the shit we're dealing with is from the
Yeah,
50s. Yeah.
50s to 60s. That
Yeah.
yeah, the house today that was an old one.
What do you tell us
Every
about Orangeburg, New York, Tony? Give us the lowdown on the pipe we using from Orangeburg, New York.
Yeah, so Orangeburg, that's the tar paper. It's cardboard impregnated with tar. So it came from during World War II and after World War II. There was not a lot of metal, spare metal around, right? But they needed something for pipe. So these guys invented this Orangeburg pipe from Orangeburg, New York, and they what do they call it? No corrode,
No corrode, yeah.
because it's supposed to not corrode. It's supposed to be good and all this stuff.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't
corrode. I'll
doesn't
give it
corrode.
that.
It doesn't. It collapses.
Yeah,
It collapses and bubbles and
it gets
What
all
destroyed.
what
fuckery.
causes the collapse usually? Is it
Just
just
time,
Just
man. Just shifting of
time.
the earth use, like um as stuff goes down it over time, plus earth moves and things, this shit starts to
The
corrode,
freeze and
like not
thaw.
corrode, but it just starts to collapse, and then the paper inside of it starts to separate in its layers, and then you get bubbles and they rip, and then you're getting it cleaned out, and someone will go in with an auger, clean it out, and they rip more of it up, and it just starts to go from there. And it was
how
all
how thick are the walls of this thing?
can you picture an ABS pipe? Do you know what an ABS pipe is?
I don't know, maybe half an inch, if
Half an
that.
inch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe half an inch wall thickness.
Yeah.
Like it's not very thick.
It's not, no. But
Right.
it's like a paper mache, a tar paper just rolled around each other, made into a pipe.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's what we
it sounds
replace.
silly, but
Yeah, and that's what we replace. That's our job. We go out and fix
and by
those.
the time that they started putting ABS, PVC, and finding out that this shit was terrible, it's been 30 years. So they had 45 up until the late 70s. They were installing it. And
And
now it's our job to go back out, rip that shit out, and put good stuff in.
it was probably cheap, I take it, for what it is.
At the time it was
I'm,
cheaper,
I'm
but it
sure it
was
was, yeah.
the amount of material that they had, so the cost of metal, I'm sure, was through the roof because they just didn't have enough because they used it all for
Absolutely.
World War II and whatever. So that's what they came up with for that.
No, and it's just fucking garbage.
I'll give it this though. It did last 70
It
years.
has, yeah, absolutely.
A
Yeah.
lot
And
a lot of a lot
some stuff we've seen is in great shape.
some yeah. Just
Yeah,
depends where
like
it's
we
been.
don't even know why we're there to fix it. But
And then
I think a
others
lot of it, if you get scoped and they see that you have it, you got to
yeah.
get it fixed.
Like
Yeah, you got to get
it's gonna go eventually no matter what.
yeah. So it's like a proactive thing or whatever.
Yeah. So
When I
yeah,
was
that's oh go ahead.
when I was on my way out from work, like, I was somebody asked me what I was doing. I was like, "Oh, going home to the podcast with the boys." And I was like, look into it." And I told him the name Sharing a Hole, and instantly he was like, "Oh, I'm not listening to that depravity and disgusting. Like, what kind of name is Sharing a Hole?" And then I explained it to him, and he was like, yeah, okay, maybe it's not that bad. And I was like, oh no, it's still depravity.
It's still terrible. It's still fucking awful.
Like South Park says, no one should watch this at all. Nobody should listen to this whatsoever.
Yeah, do
It's
not take offense to this, please.
Not made for anybody.
No, it's not made for anyone. Oh.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Quick, we haven't done it in a while, but seeing we're on fucking sharing a whole vision. Shout out to the Yes Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everybody got moms and dads that are awesome to them. Some kids go through it with nobody. So the Yes Foundation tries to help out those type of people. So check them out. Great cause, great foundation. Throw a donation. We got the link on our website, shareitawhole.com.
Which is crazy to hear. Everyone that I tell is like, we own that website, and they're like, no, you don't.
Well, yeah, we do, baby.
Yeah, we do. That's what happens when you give people free will and
yeah, anyone can buy podcast equipment now. Is wild.
Yeah.
Look what happens.
And look what happens. Start buying websites, shit.
The fact that I wouldn't took it though is wild. Like you should have had to get like .org or .net, but .com,
something.
like come on,
.com, baby,
a porn site or something.
Yeah. Listen, if this flops and we never do anything with it again, we can always sell it and make a little profit to a porn site of some kind. I'm sure Brazzers or someone would pick this up for a couple bucks.
The first X amount of videos on the site is us.
That's fucking rough. That's rough, boys. Oh.
We can't even get people to visit for free. They're not going to get no paid memberships out of that.
Man. The first porno site shut down because nobody wanted to see it. Oh.
I always think about like OnlyFans girls. If they try and do it and nobody buys it.
I've seen that a few times. I've seen that on Twitter. And like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing wrong, because there's tons of fucking lonely dudes out there willing to shell out money for it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do wrong.
You got the little crying one, eh?
Yeah, you can hear her, can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How's first time dad life?
Yeah. All right. Wicked, really, but yesterday I felt so bad. It was not yesterday, day before. She was sitting on my lap, and she just decided to lunge forward and hit her head on the coffee on the
lunge forward.
Yeah. I told the wife, I'm just gonna tell people I pushed her.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck's sakes.
So,
but she got this little bruise like right here.
Oh yeah.
And every time I sees it, I'm just like, people's gonna think I'm fucking slapping around my little daughter. Like,
oh
fuck.
man,
you're gonna get taken away, aren't you?
Right.
Uh-oh.
So my mom always tells me this story. When I was a kid, you remember how big the TVs were back in the day? Like when we were youngsters, how big those big, dirty, fucking 80-pound motherfuckers that. And
I might still have those in my basement.
Yeah, my dad still got the old one. Anyways, we had this old TV. I was a year old, I think, maybe a year and a half. I don't know exactly, but I was a little toddler, little tawny fucker. And we were getting ready to go home for Christmas. And we are going to go visit my nan and pop, whatever. Anyways, a week or two before we go home for Christmas, or maybe a couple days. I don't know exactly. But apparently I pulled this TV down on top of myself.
Jesus
Christ. Whacked it right in my head. So anyways, I had massive black eyes, like just looked like a fucking raccoon. And mom says she was to this day still gets embarrassed thinking about it, because she was walking around like Costco and going home to see family and everyone, and here's this little boy with two black eyes. First time seeing most of the family and yada yada. And then
how was the trip? It was good, right?
Right, yeah.
I bet your family remembers that, and they will forever. Yeah,
they do. Yeah, it's a story. Mom tells it all the time.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Speaking of old TVs, man, when I was in high school, I think it was, I had my first job, and I wanted my own TV for my room. So I sove up my money and went and bought a 27-inch TV. I couldn't even lift it.
It was so heavy. Yeah.
And like now, everyone got a 60-inch. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and you could spin it on your fucking finger. So
yeah,
thin.
yeah.
I remember before our generations of TVs, our parents' generations of TV, that big wooden box fucker that was on the floor, and
Yeah.
the thing was like 20
Yes.
inches, but it took up the whole corner of the fucking room.
It was half a ton.
Yes, the thing was like you'd probably have to get the floor shored up to get it to fucking stand there because the thing was so heavy.
And there was no remote.
No, nothing. It was
No
all
remote.
the
You
little
had to get up,
dials.
change
Yeah.
it, the little
Yeah.
dials. Yeah.
And it was like filled up with light bulbs and stuff, right? They
Yeah.
done something, the light
It was all
switches or
kinds of
whatever it was called.
crazy
Yeah.
shit with those. Yeah, basic
Yeah,
shit.
the vacuum tubes and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I don't know how that shit works.
I have no idea. Not even a clue.
No fucking clue.
You ever think about that? If like just say by chance you got sent back in time, and you'd be like, "Oh, I got all this knowledge to do shit," and you'd be like, "Oh yeah,"
I'd like to go kill a medieval peasant by telling them about Bitcoin.
but like you're telling them about electricity, and then you're back in time there, and you can't. How are you going to make electricity?
How are you going to prove it?
How are you going to prove it? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we have these things. We can make fire out of nothing. How are you going to do it?
All the knowledge that you could ever hope for. I can get in touch with someone across the world in an instant, and it all belongs in my pocket.
But my point is, we're all useless. We do have all this
Yeah,
shit, but none of
absolutely.
us can recreate any of this fucking shit. If the world ended tomorrow, if the world ended tomorrow, it would take one generation for us to forget everything, and we'd be back to fucking living in caves and
Oh yeah.
killing animals and shit. Yeah, fighting each other with sticks and
We're
stones.
living like a king from 200 years ago.
Yes, we are.
Like it's better.
If
We're living better.
100%. We have on-demand hot water.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the craziest thing, and that's only been around for like 100 years, if not less,
If
for a
not
lot of
less.
people. And parts of the world still don't have it.
I was reading something about a king a few months back, and it was like the story was he took like 2 baths in a month, and the people almost revolted because he was like wild.
Yeah. When
I know.
when
Well,
the
that's probably before the Black Plague too, right? Right. They all didn't know.
when the British and Empire and stuff was going like China and places like that, they always used to talk about how filthy the Europeans were when they showed up, because Chinese, like the Asian culture, is very common. They would all go bathe in the river, and they're very, very clean people. But when the Europeans showed up, they were dirty as all sin, and they didn't know what to think of them because they were absolutely rotten, like disgusting people, like rotten, my son.
All on a dirty boat with no bath, like for months.
Yeah. Could you imagine the smells out of that place? Could you imagine like being back in 1500 England?
No, I couldn't. You'd be in the same set of clothes for like 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't think you would even smell it though, because you would gradually go into it with everyone else.
Yeah, you would for sure. Yeah. Plumbing has saved the world, man. Plumbing has changed so much shit.
Yeah.
So much.
You know that place it was in the Transformers movie, and it's like a rock with there's like a temple built into the rock.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Jordan.
They found plumbing there.
Really?
Yeah, it was in the side of the rock going along, because there was like an old community there somewhere, and it's old like clay plumbing that goes along the rock for water.
Terracotta plumbing.
Something like that. Yeah.
So did you ever hear of what I think it's called Derinkuyu? It's in Turkey, I'm pretty sure. It's an underground city that was built in Turkey, and they know it's old as shit. But it's older than most of our civilizations that they date and shit, and they don't know who lived there or whatever, but it's all underground. They have vents built, they have plumbing built. They had an underground city that was established and lived in for what they think was like a long time, like a couple of decades or more, like waiting something out above or whatever. And it's cool as shit. There's plumbing, there's fucking air vents, there's all this shit, and it's 10,000 plus years old.
That's fucking nuts.
Is it Göbekli Tepe?
I think it's called Derinkuyu.
Okay.
Göbekli Tepe is it's on the surface.
And the underground part is
it might be two different things you guys are talking about.
Oh, okay,
I think
okay.
So. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucked up. Could you
Well,
They
imagine like
makes you fucking wonder.
well,
they're trying
really
to
does.
link it to Christianity now, hey? Because there was these rocks found with 12 or
Ooh.
13 different animals on it in a circle, and they're trying to link it to Noah and stuff like that.
Very
I
good.
think that's way older than that though. Way older than Noah.
That
Yeah,
could be.
I think so. My opinion on all of it, I think we've had advanced civilizations here on Earth in the past, and there's just been mass extinctions or um, human extinctions, if you will, or where we've, like I said earlier, where we've been sent back to playing with sticks and stones because we lost all our shit within a generation.
Hmm.
Right? Like just picture it. Your civilization's ended. You're sitting out on a rock with your grandkids. You like nothing has been the same. You've just been living in the woods for the past 40 years. You've raised kids, raised grandkids, and you guys are just chilling out, playing whatever game you're out in the field with the horses or whatever. And a plane flies over. What would your kids think of that? Or your grandkids that never ever even have a thought of this type of shit? That would blow their fucking mind.
Yeah. Oh, you would think it would be a god or a deity or something, right? That
100%.
you
And
wouldn't
that
have any frame of reference.
and that's one generation. We would lose so much. Just imagine like all the what lithography shit for making the electronics and all the fucking just plumbing and medicine and everything we would forget if nobody was training people on a regular basis for those things. It would disappear so fucking fast, man. We'd
Especially
literally
if
be
there
back with
wasn't
sticks and stones.
yeah. Well, especially if if we had to revert back. There'd be no institutions anymore. There would be tribes and clans of people wandering around.
Yep. You know who would do the best in those type of scenarios if shit really hit the fan? All the criminal organizations.
Yes.
They would do
Yeah,
phenomenally well. Like
I
the
think
biker
so.
organizations, because they're already organized, they're already doing their own thing. If shit hit the fan and they would take over very quickly because
I think
nobody else
so.
would be organized enough to get it going.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If the
That's
government broke
terrifying to
down,
think of.
it is terrifying, but it would be exactly what would happen.
In 250 years, 300 years, when we run out of oil or whatever, we'll be back there. We'll be back there in a hurry.
I have a feeling we'll self sabotage sooner than that.
I believe this as well. Yeah. I can't see it not happening the way we're going.
There's too much ego. We're dumb monkeys on a fucking rock. It's
Yeah.
like we just have really good technology now. However, we created it or found it or whatever. We've sorry, can't speak. We've advanced to a point that I just I don't know what the fuck. We're still the same monkey we were 500 years ago. We just have better stuff.
Yeah, and with
Scary world out there, man.
with social media and shit too, and everyone being so connected, hate is like on the rise. Like it is skyrocketing throughout the
Unreal right
world.
now.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
go on any little fucking comment section on any topic
On
anywhere,
anywhere.
and you can find people
Ah,
saying the most horrendous shit to each other in like within the first 5 comments. Everything's negative. It's fucking crazy.
yeah, like I'm sure you guys have seen we have a fucking like everyone's having their municipal elections coming up.
Yeah,
We
like
have
5 days.
ours. Yeah, we have ours coming up. And the fucking just first off, they're always in caps or misspelled, but just the fucking vitriol between people in the fort over a fucking 30,000 city mayor. Like like it's life or death. And it's like, guys, please, like, holy fuck. It's not that
Newfoundland just had an election. I don't know what it was. Something went on anyways in Newfoundland, and I'm getting half.
provincial rank.
Was it provincial? Okay, I'm getting
I think
half
so. Yeah.
stories from shit, and people are off their fucking head. Like they're gone nuts back home over shit, man. It's fucking wild.
Conservative premier, yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, a,
conservatives
a
one.
conservative one?
Yeah,
Yeah, first
Wow.
time in a long time, I
Yep.
think. He
From my talks with the people back home, they're starting to go more conservative because of the economy. I mean, the Newfoundlanders are living in poverty right now
straight up.
compared to the rest of Canada are living in poverty. Is how
Right.
it is.
So you know how like the lifestyle we have here, Tony. We're on the bottom end up here, right? It is what it is. At our point, like back home, me and Anthony be top tier right now.
If we were making the money we're making, we'd be
Fuck, I
among
bet.
the elite of Newfoundland for how much we're raking in. Yeah.
Not elite, but we'd be doing pretty darn fucking
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
well above average. Like
Well
we'd
above
be.
anyone that I
Yeah.
know is working back home.
Yeah. Same here.
which is crazy.
With,
That's
with
fucked.
I will say this, within the trade industry and the
Yes.
type of work with that we're
Sure.
used to doing, warehousing, trucking, this, that, whatever. There are better paying jobs. There's right doctors, lawyers, this, that, whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? But for the scale of our equals, we're
Yes.
significantly higher here in Alberta than what we would be back home in Newfoundland.
Oh, we'd be on par with nurses back home.
Yeah.
Nurses are
Yeah.
raking it in. They're getting like 40 something bucks an hour back home.
Good.
Yeah, so even a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for them. Excellent.
But the majority of people are living on $20 or less.
I worked
Or
on
less.
the beer trucks, and I was getting $20 an hour. This is 8-9 years ago now, and $20 an hour, and there was people lining up for a job, waiting.
Yeah.
Buddy, if you and like within the families and friends of this one and this one, they'd always be talking about, oh, this one's been waiting for a job, that one's been waiting for a job, this one's been waiting for a job, that one. They ask you any openings, and they're lining up for this job, $20 an hour.
Just hoping for Buddy to quit.
And this was 10 years ago, so it's probably $25, $26 an hour now doing this job.
Yeah.
And there's no money back home, man. Fuck all money back home. It's crazy. And it's so beautiful. I love Newfoundland, but
be interested to see what they can do.
we need these mega projects to start making returns on, man.
Yeah.
And getting the deals with Quebec and shit going in the right way, because it's all fucked in that world.
Well, they lost so much money on that.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's wild.
Joey Smallwood's deal, yeah.
Well, not even that. The new one they built, it went like 3 times over budget. They were supposed to go right around Quebec, and they laid the line. The line is there to take power to Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, wherever, to go right into the States.
Go into New York and all that stuff, yeah.
The company that was in charge of getting the software ready to get the electricity to flow through the line properly or whatever just fucked it, and they haven't been able to figure it out yet, and it's still not working. Which is why they got in bed with Quebec again, I guess, is because the only option they had.
So while we're on the topics of Newfoundland being fucky and just having a marvelous time with everything, I wanted to talk about the Newfie Bullet. And for those that don't know, there used to be a train in Newfoundland. No longer there. There's no trains in Newfoundland anymore, but there used to be a train, and we used to call it the Newfie Bullet, the fastest slow train in the East. So I'll read you a little excerpt here about the Newfie Bullet. There once was a train so legendary, so talked about, that it earned the kind of nickname usually reserved for fighter jets and superheroes. The Newfie Bullet, except this bullet couldn't outrun a moose on a coffee break. The Newfoundland Railway began service in 1898, connecting St. John's in the east to Port aux Basques in the west. It was a huge deal, a steel ribbon across the rugged island, conquering bogs, barrens, boulders. But in a classic Newfoundland twist, the railway builders decided to use narrow gauge track, 3 feet 6 inches between the rails. Why? It was cheaper to snake through the rough terrain. Why? It was cheaper to snake through the rough terrain. The catch, the trains couldn't go very fast. The cars were a bit like sardines on skates.
Oh, top heavy.
Yeah. The journey across the island, roughly 883 kilometers, took 22 to 27 hours. That's almost a full day and night to cross what now a car can cover in less than 10 hours. So when Newfoundlanders started calling the Bullet, it was quite the praise. It was pure Newfoundland humor. If a bullet moved that slow, you could dodge it with time to brew a kettle of tea. Picture it. You board the train in St. John's, bright-eyed and ready. By the time you reach Port aux Basques, you finished your lunch, supper, midnight snack, and possibly made friends with the conductor's entire extended family. If the train was late, which it often was, locals joked that the moss was growing faster than the bullet was rolling. The railway changed hands over the years. The government took it over in 1923. Then the Canadian National Railway ran it after Newfoundland joined Confederation in 1949. But times were changing. Trucks and buses started zooming along new highways. The Bullet started to feel more like a relic than a revolution. Passenger service ended in 1969. Freight limped along until 1988. And by 1990, the tracks were pulled up. In their place came the Trans-Canada Trail, Cross Island Trail for snowmobiles, ATVs, hikers, and nostalgic souls. Yet despite its snail's pace, the Newfie Bullet is still remembered with genuine affection. It carried soldiers, family, mail, dreams from one end of the island to the other. It wasn't fast, but it was ours. And like any Newfoundland story, it comes with a wink and a punchline. The Newfie Bullet may not have broken speed records, but it sure broke boredom with its charm. Blah, I can't read that. This wrote weird. But it sure broke boredom with its charm. After all, who needs speed when you got a kettle, fiddle, and 27 hours to kill?
That's fantastic.
Is the Newfie Bullet somewhere in Newfoundland for heritage reason?
I'd hope
Lewisport,
so.
wasn't it? It was in Lewisport, wasn't it?
We do have a train in Lewiseport. Is
Wouldn't
that?
I would assume that would be it. I don't know. Look it up right quick. That's the
Yeah, look it up.
That's the beauty of this podcast now on thing. You can use your phone to fucking look shit up versus recording.
It's in Corner Brook.
Corner Brook, okay. Right on.
It don't look anything like the one in Lewiseport. It looks more like an old school train.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Steam locomotive, yeah.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
in Lewiseport was designed to remove snow from the track, so it got like a
Okay.
big snow plow in the front.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in years, but I remember because the boat from Labrador that I used to always take to Newfoundland used to always dock in Lewisport.
Yeah,
So
we lost that.
Yeah, I knew that in fact because when I was living in Goose Bay, it was on its last runs down that way. That's because they built that highway on the southern coast of Labrador. Now it goes from Cartwright to is it Blanc Blanc to something? Anyways, it's only a short fucking ferry ride now versus having to take that 3-day boat ride. Yeah.
3-day boat ride?
So where I grew up, Tony, I told you is the Alaska of the East Coast.
Yeah.
Goose Bay, Labrador. We had one road when I was growing up that connected us to Quebec. That was a dirt road that took like 3 days to get over. It was ridiculous. And then, but there was a boat you could take to go down to Newfoundland, but it was literally a 3-day ferry ride down to fucking Newfoundland on this old boat. It was called the Sir Robert Bond. And it recently, I think the Bond was docked in like India somewhere, and they're stripping it down. She's done. She's toast.
She was still going till recently.
I don't think it was going. I think it was just docked up somewhere, and then they finally decided to send her off to India or wherever they sent it, and it's being stripped down and whatever. But yeah, I rode that boat many times, man. Many fucking times. Yeah.
Where would you sleep?
Where would you sleep? They had cabins and shit on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was cabins,
That's
and then if
wild.
you didn't want to buy a cabin, they had like a picture like an airplane chair, but a little bit more comfier, could lean back a little bit further, and you had a bit more leg room, and they had like a big deck section with those on them. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Every time I think of my hometown and Labrador together, I always think of bake apples. And bake apples is like a tart berry. Like it's not sweet, but the
It smells like
bake
sweat when you're
apples-
cooking them. They do. I swear to God, it smells like sweat, but they're
Yeah, yeah.
delicious.
Oh,
They're
But
delicious.
the bake apples from Labrador
fuck.
are sought after, whereas
They're
the bake
massive.
apples, the ones from Newfoundland, they don't taste as good. They're like
Oh.
they're quite sufficient, but
Yeah,
they're not near the quality of the ones in
Yeah.
Labrador. So
But
boys,
they're more rare in Labrador though.
are they?
They're more plentiful in Newfoundland. They're more rare in Labrador. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's less bog type places, right? On the south coast of Labrador, you'll get them and shit. But the more interior you go and the more north you go, you won't get them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, too much
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
But the boys used to come down from Lab with their pickup trucks, loaded down with bake apples. Used to drive off the boat, pull up on the side of the road, and
Bake apples for sale.
they'd be cleaned out like in no time because the boys are just waiting for them to get there with the bake
Yep.
apples, right?
Yeah, and the one I miss is from back home too, because I don't know, I haven't seen them, but the partridge berries. You ever have partridge berries?
I have. I'm not fussy on either
Oh
of them.
man, when you cook partridge berries in like a pie, oh fuck, buddy, I'd do some bad things to have a partridge berry pie right now. If anyone
My
from
grandmother
anyone from
used-
Labrador is listening, you got a partridge berry pie he wants to send up, I'd gladly take it.
My grandmother was big on those berries too. Yeah.
They're delicious. They're tart. They're super duper tart to eat raw, but when you cook them, oh buddy, next level. So good.
What about storm chips? I hear you guys have storm chips over there.
That's like a Nova Scotia thing, isn't it?
Is it?
I think
I
so.
thought it was a Newfoundland thing.
I remember eating them in
is-
Newfoundland.
What is it?
It was just a brand of chips. that
Okay.
They call it storm chips, and it was for
Storm chips.
yeah, I can't remember, but I think that was Nova Scotia.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wild how shit is so different. And it, excuse me, that is, I mean, Like, The Rock is different from everywhere else, don't get
Yes.
me wrong.
Yeah.
But, like, that whole area of Eastern Canada, I'm sure New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PI, they're all fucking different.
Little bit, but similarities. But well, just think of like being in the UK. You drive
I
20
guess so,
minutes.
sure.
You drive 20 minutes, you're getting a different accent, you're getting
Yeah,
different this,
different
getting that.
everything.
We have 5,000 kilometers between us and Newfoundland. It's like
That's true, too.
you could fit 100 different countries between that distance in other parts of the world. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's
No, that makes sense.
there's a massive cultural shift from here to Newfoundland for sure. And just living there and living here, I see it big time.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
crazy to
absolutely.
me how those provinces were settled far before, but what, 100 years or so before these provinces were settled where we are now. Yet they're still poor. And the provinces on the other side are doing way better. Like, it don't make any sense to me. I know there's
Yeah.
more resources out here. Like Alberta got the oil, and Saskatchewan got the
Farming.
fertilizer, potash.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
potash.
potash.
But
Yeah,
like, man,
you fucking mind.
but the difference is this night and day.
Population, culture,
Population, culture.
monopolies back home. There's old money back home, man. That's what it is. And
Yeah.
to keep the monopolies on everything, like fishing and fucking all of it, it's all monopoly shit. So
I don't
until
even
any of that,
think Saskatchewan has 1 million people, to be honest with you. They
no,
might,
okay,
maybe, but they're not. It's not a big place. Like, it's a huge place. There's just not a lot of people there.
yeah. I
I
think
think
Newfoundland
Manitoba's
has
like that too. There's not a
okay.
lot of people.
Winnipeg's
Is
big.
it?
Yeah. Well, let's look it up right quick. I know Newfoundland only has like 600,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Max. Let's use the Google machine. Population of Manitoba.
You guys want to see something really cute that the girlfriend gave me?
Yes, 1.5 million in Manitoba. Oh, look at
Oh,
that. That's awesome. What is it? It's just a little
It's a frog wearing a wizard hat.
Is it a
And he's so
figurine?
mad. It's a figurine,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, sick. Awesome. I love little figurines, man. Figurines are wicked. So Manitoba has 1.5 million. Saskatchewan has
Sketchbush.
1.2 million.
Oh shit, okay. We have
And
5 or something, I think.
Newfoundland. Yeah, we have lots here. Newfoundland and Labrador.
I'm gonna guess and
Population.
say 550.
Pretty goddamn close. 549,911 people.
Damn. Fuck. Sorry, you're over.
You're over. If
Wrong.
this is the Price is Right rules, you're done.
Yeah.
Toast.
Yeah,
Can
you're
you look
wrong.
up Nova Scotia? Because I think they have like 1 million.
I
Or a
think
million.
Halifax alone just reached like a
Yeah.
million people.
Halifax
Yeah.
alone has 1 million.
Hang on, let me see.
I think you're
fuck off.
thinking like PEI or something.
PEI got fuck all.
Yeah, they don't have very many. But Nova
They have my
Scotia
fucking
is like
lazy
well
ass cousins.
populated.
Yeah, Nova Scotia's boomed over the past couple of years. 1.93 million people live in Nova Scotia as of July 1st, 2025.
Can you do New Brunswick now? I'm curious.
Let's just
I'm
go across
gonna-
Canada now. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm curious. I want to see if it thins out the more east you get.
It definitely does.
New Brunswick is less,
New Brunswick,
I would imagine.
869,000 people.
Yeah,
And
that's wild.
for shits and giggles, let's do PEI.
300, 400,000 maybe?
I'm gonna say 250.
250?
182,000.
Red Deer is bigger than that place.
Yeah.
Red Deer is bigger than PEI.
Yeah. PEI is a beautiful place, though. Great. PEI is an amazing place to take young kids on like a vacation. It's a really cool spot. Yeah.
Well, the only problem with PEI, I think, is that they only have farming, as far as I know.
Potatoes, fishing.
Potatoes.
That's it. Tourism.
That's
They don't have any fucking resources.
Yeah.
Don't have any fucking land.
No, and their island is shrinking too. There's a big deal of like houses being uninsurable
Really?
because they're too close to the ocean. Yeah.
Sakes.
Yeah.
That shit, that happened in Edmonton, eh?
Okay.
Like 20, 25 years ago. I think on the White Mud. But like right next to the highway, they got it on video of like multi-million-dollar houses sliding into the river.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened, man?
it was a real big deal. They were panicking. They're like, "What the fuck do we do?" And they're like, "Nothing you can do."
Mother Earth, Mother Nature, baby. She's gonna move what
Sucked
she
it all
wants to
down.
move.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah. It was a big worry. I
Well,
haven't heard much about it lately, but
we did that house recently. When we were telling you guys about it, it's in like the River Valley, but it's like a ranch, big ass ranch, 100-acre fucking property, massive house, but it's right on the edge of a fucking ravine. Like it's literally hanging off the side of this fucking ravine, and the house is only 20 feet back from the edge, and they got this big concrete wall, but you could literally see everything shifting. Like it's all
oh
going that
my
way.
yeah.
And
Oh
like the windows in the house were cracked and everything because
sure. Everything's starting to lean.
she's
Yeah.
starting to go. And when we were
Oh
working down there, we're like, "Are
fuck.
we safe in this house? Like, she can go at any moment, man." Yeah, it was
Yes.
sketchy. Yeah, but what a view they got! I was sitting out at her back porch when I was taking my lunch break, and I was like, "Holy fuck! I can see why you'd put it here." But
Was the slab all cracked up or no?
yeah, well, a little bit, but the slab was like leaning, like it
Oh,
was.
shit, eh?
Yeah, she's
Fuck.
on her way out.
Well, your pipes are good. Don't know about anything else,
Yeah, oh,
but
your plumbing's top notch now, boys.
You think knowing that problem, they would start to take steps, because for sure you could do something about it.
Guarantee, but when you get people like that, they don't give a fuck. They got enough money
no,
to.
Yeah.
no.
They don't
It
care.
would cost so much money, I'm sure. Uh, or no one wants to take it on.
That's
It could be one of those. It could be
Yeah.
like it's not worth our company name. There's areas in Hawaii, or sorry, in Oahu, where they are on the beach. You open your screen door, the water is right there. But they're always for sale. And I asked the tour guide, I was like, why are these fucking awesome places for sale? It's no insurance wants to cover you because you're getting flooded 5 or 6 times a year.
same with a lot of houses in Florida and stuff now. People are having a real hard time getting insurance because of
Yeah,
hurricanes and things.
yeah. So I talked to one guy. They said if we keep it in the family, the insurance stays. But if I switch anything, it it's gone,
That's
and
right.
then we can't get insurance here.
Yeah.
And that's fuck's sakes,
It is
guys.
fucked.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point to have insurance anyway? Those fires that ripped through California, the insurance companies are just like, no, bye.
What happened to Fort McMurray?
Look at Fort McMurray.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at
Insurance company
fucking Fort McMurray.
fucked a lot of people in Fort Mac, man.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Because it was
Fucking horrible shit.
it was a mass thing, and we got to pay out billions of dollars. Oh, fuck you, we're not doing that.
Yep. And the lucky people are the ones that spoke out, and the news got to them. And then all of a sudden they got money, which great, but everyone else got fucked.
Yeah, I know people who went bankrupt, had to sell their house, couldn't sell it, had to take a massive loss on the houses
Yep.
and shit. Fucking
Yeah,
literally went bankrupt because of it.
Yeah, my old foreman, he left his keys in what was left of his mailbox and drove back down Calgary, I think. He's like, I just walked away from it. There's no, who knows? That's
Fucked.
fucked.
Yep.
Fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fires are sketchy.
Accountability needs to be something again, man. Like, it's just wild.
Human greed is what's ruining us.
Yeah.
I think so.
Greed more than anything.
Yeah.
Everyone wants their piece, and now everyone wants their piece faster and more of it, and
more of it.
And it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse as time goes on. I think that we got to be there has to be a breaking point sooner than later. There has to be on one end or whatever. We got to get paid more, or shit got to get cheaper, because everyone's living so close to the edge right now. Everyone's so close to just
it's
that.
not even I don't even think it's a partisan thing. It's just everyone needs needs a hand up. Everyone.
They say live within your means, but I mean, okay, your mortgage or rent every month is $1,500, $2,000 plus. You got to pay power, electricity, internet, all
Insurance
that stuff.
for your
Insurance. You got to have a vehicle. It's fucking.
Gotta have a vehicle. You can't get around without one.
You need
And
gas.
A lot of jobs
you
won't
need
hire.
food. 100%, man. Shit's like.
You need to have these things. You need to live in the city, or
you need to have a
nearby.
phone too. You got to have a phone.
Gotta have a smartphone.
You have to have a phone.
Have a smartphone.
And the price of all of these things we just discussed is continuously climbing up slowly. If not in a hurry.
Fucking times. I had a 5-year deal with the electricity provider recently, and I had a great rate. Mine just switched this month. This is my last month now I get with my old rate. So I called in to get my new rate. They can't lock me in for the 5 years anymore. They can only lock you in for 2. And my rate jumped by 3 cents a fucking kilowatt hour or whatever the fuck it is, which is significant. So my bills are going to get way more expensive.
Absolutely.
Because I was paying like 6 cents a kilowatt hour or something on my old deal. Now it's up to like 9 cents a kilowatt hour.
Fuck's sake.
I locked in 2 years ago at I think 7 point something, and I'm good, but I locked in for the 5, so I got 3 years left.
Apparently they don't offer the 5. I asked, I was like, "Do you have the 5-year plan?" Because that was awesome. Like I actually thought that was great. And she's like, "No, we only offering 2 right now." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
They're losing too much money.
What company were you? Did you?
Epcor.
Okay, and I know that they had the 5-year plan. Yeah.
Yep. Because I had it. I previously had it. I had this conversation a week or 2 ago.
Yeah. Did you shop around to see if anybody was?
I didn't really give a fuck, to be honest. I just, because I get my gas and my power from the same place. I just like whatever. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive one way or the other. You're going to get fucked from one end or the other. Like
the fees is what get me. Line fee. Like it's not my responsibility for your lines.
Yeah.
Your responsibility is to deliver power to my house. I don't give a fuck about your line fees. Like that's your thing. You do that yourself with the money I'm providing you. That pisses me off. The fees is
frustrates
ridiculous.
me with these companies. They're all government run and owned, but they're for-profit organizations.
I thought Epcor was private.
Epcor is private, but it's owned by the city of Edmonton 100%.
What?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's 100% owned by the city of Edmonton. The city of Edmonton is the only person or entity that profits from the Epcor.
And yet the city got to take so much money from me every fucking year, and they own Epcor. That's ridiculous.
They have a board of directors. I guarantee you look at how much money those fucking board of directors and motherfuckers are making and all that shit and how much, where that money goes. Like, but yeah, it's a privately owned company owned by the city of Edmonton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You blew my mind.
Well, look at what's the one back home now that runs all the fucking Newfoundland Power, what used to be Newfoundland Power.
Fortis.
Same thing.
Well, they opened it up?
Yeah.
Good for them. It should be good. Should.
Wait. Now Newfoundland Power, or no, Newfoundland Hydro I'm thinking about. Does that still exist?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. I'm talking now things that I don't know about, so I should shush because I don't fully know. Because I guarantee you Mark Whitty's going to be watching this later and he'll message me and be like, no.
Come on, listen here.
Yeah. Loves you, Mark, by the way. Long time listener. He's listened to every fucking one of our episodes. God fucking love him. Yeah.
He's the only Newfoundlander I don't like.
Mark's the best. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Do you know Mark? I don't think you ever met Mark.
Me? No.
No. Anthony. I don't think you met Mark Whitty.
Not in person. We used to do video chats for a long time.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You know it was Mark. Yes, you do. Yeah. Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. It feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Fucking was, to be honest. I've been living a different life recently.
Yeah, me too.
It's been good though, man. I've been doing different stuff, things I don't normally do. I've been getting away from like the old kind of what I was all about and shit, and I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. I'm doing 2 podcasts now. Like, remember we tried to get the boys on to go for a podcast?
Oh, they never do it.
But they were all about it. They're yeah. And then the second was like, okay, let's get it going.
Yeah, let's do it tonight. And they're
nothing. Fucking radio silence.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out for the 5 for Fighting Hockey podcast. Listen into that. Got 1 episode out there now. It's good shit. It's going to be going all year.
Hell yeah.
Should be a laugh.
I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe this was just a fever dream. Are they talking about adding more teams to the NHL?
Probably.
I think that's continuous.
I heard they want 36 total.
Probably. Guaranteed. I know next year they're extending it to 84 games. Instead of 82, you're getting an extra 2 games a year.
Someone brought up that Fuck, 36. We might have to go to like the English football route where we have like the NHL, and then we have like we already have the AHL, but do you know what I mean? Like we
Yeah,
have can be promoted or relegated.
yeah. We're not that big yet.
Not that
And
big.
and
Yeah.
it wouldn't work with the system that they currently have set up.
That's
It
very
wouldn't
true
go.
too.
Yeah.
How many teams are there now? 32 or
32, I think.
I think so. Let me double check that.
so they're talking 7 more. How much?
7?
Well, you
4
said
more.
39.
Oh,
36.
I meant 36.
Okay, yeah.
I think they want
Yeah.
3 conferences of 12.
32 teams, yeah. Which I would be all about more teams.
Yeah.
I would
the more. Fuck yeah.
fucking
Let's do
great.
it.
Not one will come to Canada.
The only
I think they'd have to.
they would have to.
You think
They'd
so?
have
Too
to.
much. There's too much of a market here, man. They're trying to
They'd have
expand,
to.
but they're wasting money here because it's just people are hockey crazy here. And the one place, in my opinion, that should have a hockey team is Quebec
Winnipeg.
City.
Okay.
Quebec
Yeah,
City,
Quebec City.
100%.
Yep. Absolutely. 100%. Yes.
They are hockey crazy there. They love hockey. They're all about hockey. They used to have an NHL team. They have an NHL arena ready to fucking go.
Ready to fucking go. They have the fan base.
It's there, and they would do very well with it. But
and it's not fucking Arizona or Atlanta.
Exactly. But yeah, the NHL won't even sniff it for as of right now.
Which is fucked.
Crazy.
I say we sell Calgary and move them over to Quebec.
Cadbury has a decent fan base, though. They'll do fine.
They do
Vancouver
have a
does
strong
fine.
fan base.
Edmonton has a great fan base. Toronto has a good one. Montreal, obviously. Ottawa's a bit, but they're getting better.
Yeah. I saw this graphic. Ottawa Senators at Buffalo Sabres. Do you know what the tickets were?
Were they
$10 a piece?
Oh shit! Where this is in Buffalo, eh?
It was in Buffalo,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
When my brother was living in Houston, he used to go to the Dallas games to watch some stuff.
I bet they were cheap back then
and
too.
What he used to do is he would buy a nosebleed ticket for $2, $3, whatever the fuck it was. It was nothing, and then he would just walk down to the bottom part. Nobody cared. He just sit in the lower bowl in the best seats in the house. Nobody checked his shit.
That's fantastic.
When we were in Vegas, we went to one of the games we went to was Leafs and Vegas. And we had upper deck seats. We had good seats. They were right on the edge of the railing. Like, they were decent upper seats. But we all three of us snuck down to the fucking lower bowl, and we had seats right behind the goalie, and it was fucking sick. Nobody checked the fucking thing. Me, Dad, and Evan snuck down at different points. It's good shit. And all we did, for the first period, we waited, and we just sniped out a seat. And we're like, okay, nobody sat there that whole period. There's 3 seats right there. Let's go take those. And bang, bang, bang. We got down there.
No one's gonna ask like, oh shit, you got
fuck all.
No one cares.
Just
walk in. No one should care.
You just walk in like you're supposed to be there.
Yep.
It's just like getting in anywhere with a ladder or a safety vest and a hard hat. You can go anywhere as long as you act like you're supposed
to
be there.
And you're fucking annoyed about it.
Yes, yeah. And you'll get in wherever the fuck you want to go.
Something I always think about doing is when I go to a theater, I think about when I walk out, I should just walk into another movie.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I'm sure they stagger the start times, though.
They have to.
Guaranteed. They know that shit. They know people do that stuff. Yeah. But I can't see it being that that much of a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's spending all their day at the fucking cinema, right? You watch one movie, you're ready to get the fuck out of there. I don't know about you guys, but
I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend more time than that. Not there.
No.
Last time I went to see a movie at the cinema, there might have been 8 people there in the entire movie.
I can't even remember when the last movie I saw was. I can't remember.
I took the kids to a couple, but that's
That's a good question. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I think pre-COVID, probably.
We've been going to a good many, but the wife got these scene points. And we got enough scene points to see like 50-something movies.
Fucking shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. I am all about using the points, man. I will go wherever offers me a points card. Fuck yeah, I'll come back. Hell yeah. Oh, you want me to go across the cities just so I can get this one vape? Yes, I will. No problem.
I got all the points cards too. I love it.
It's the only way to be now.
PC Optimum is good.
Yes.
What's the other one? If you go to 7-Eleven a lot, they got a half decent one too.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Yeah. What's the other one I got? Oh, air miles is shit. I hate air miles. It takes fucking forever to get air miles, but I still use
Yes, it
it.
does.
There's another one I got too. Scene's the other one I use.
The only thing I ever bought on my air miles was I was going to lose them because after so
okay.
long,
Yeah,
they
you
were
have
like.
to use them eventually, I think.
So I ended up.
Fucking
I went on their website and I ended up getting a Nintendo DS.
Okay.
That's how I got my Nintendo DS.
Right on.
that's adorable.
That's so cute. Yeah.
That's super cute.
I just realized I got the 5 for Fighting podcast logo up in the corner because we use the
Really?
same platform for the other one. But
Oh.
I think I can switch it out when we edit.
You advertising on our platform?
I am, yeah. Yeah.
we're gonna
I
start.
wouldn't expect anything else.
We're gonna start charging them for
Speaking of
advertising rights.
and sponsors, check out
Oh,
benchminercards.com and go get yourself some mystery pack hockey cards. Now I'm using you.
You're doing so much shit, man.
Trying
Like
to.
you're like killing it.
Trying to, man. I'm bored is more than anything, and I'm sick of being broke. So here we go. Let's try some shit. Got my kids book coming up the once too. I got that written and illustrated. I just got to get it uploaded on KDP. That'll be out the once.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
What's KDP?
Kindle, or it's Amazon's publishing service. Yeah.
I gotcha. That's
so
fucking
you can
cool.
self-publish and they'll print on demand for you.
That's fucking cool.
Wow, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I just got to figure it out how to get it on there because you got to format it a certain way and do this and this and that. And I'm just gonna pay somebody to do it. Here you go. Here's $100. Do it for me. I'm shit with that stuff. Like monotonous little tedious little sign up for this paperwork bullshit. I fucking hate that. I'm an idea guy. I got lots of ideas, but I can do the ideas. It's just the tedious bullshit slows me down on everything. It could be a small little bullshit thing I got to do, and I'm
apply for this job, and you fill it in, or it's apply for this job, and you upload your resume. It's like, and now fill this in.
Oh God, that infuriates me.
Me too. Me too.
I exit. I won't even apply at that point. I'm done with you. I'm finished.
It's like, all right.
You don't want to do the work. You don't even want to read my fucking resume. You expect me to fill it all out? Fuck you. You're looking for keywords and shit. Well, they do it for they do it for keywords, and that's what the HR is doing. Is they'll get so many resumes, you'll fill it in, and they'll pick the ones that have the most keywords that they're looking for, and those are the ones that they'll fucking go through. Yeah,
that's wild.
It is.
That's fucking wild.
Yep. You're just a number, man. Don't forget it, everybody. You're just a fucking number.
You can tell us what they do too, because the people that they hire sometimes they don't have a clue.
Not a dust.
Like I was working construction, and I'm still working construction. But back when I was up in Fort McMurray, there would be people show up that never used a power tool before in their life, their entire life.
We had a guy like that show up on our site.
Yeah, we had a guy like that. He was an indoor kid.
Indoor kid for sure. A 100% indoor kid. Tony almost killed him.
I almost killed him.
On purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose.
So, like you get on a site and you can tell you can be buddy with people and like, you fuck around, joke around, make fun of each other, whatever. That's just the way construction is. This kid tried to do it with Tony, but he just missed the beat entirely. Told Tony to go fuck himself in the worst way or something like.
So when you're joking around, you're like, oh, fuck off. Ha ha ha. I can tell that you're joking with me. But how he looked at me, he was just like, Tony, fuck off. And I dropped what I was doing. I walked up to him and I was like, if you were a man, I'd fight you right now. But you're not, so I won't.
And he did.
And walked away.
Yeah, it was
and
hilarious.
He was fucking just shitting.
He never came back.
He came back.
He came back. It just,
that was the problem, man. He kept coming back. I'm not saying any names, but he kept coming back.
Yeah, fuck, did that feel good. What happened? Nothing.
That was one of the most useless people I've ever met or worked with in that setting. Just couldn't do anything.
Useless.
So like we dig holes, as we talked about earlier in the podcast, and they're deep down. Sometimes you have a ladder, sometimes you don't. So when you don't have a ladder, your buddy you put your hand down for your buddy, and you'll help them climb up the wall, but they'll use their feet, and you're pulling them, and you just fucking like Spider-Man's out. It's a thing. So this young fella couldn't get out of the hole. We didn't have a ladder nearby. I was like, fuck it, I'll help you out. Give me your hand. So he grabs both of my hands. I even gave him 2 hands. I didn't even give him just one. I gave him 2. He didn't help me at all. He went dead weight. He just hung and expected me to lift him out of the hole, which I did, but he hung there. He didn't do a fucking thing, and then he laughed at me when he got out. I was like, you piece of fucking shit, man. Like, fuck you. Literally made me pull him out of the hole. And as I'm pulling him out and saying, like, you got to help me, he's just laughing. He wouldn't help me at all.
Like it was like some big joke.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Drop you 13 feet down a fucking hole, you dumb motherfucker. Like, I'm could have killed that kid. Took him to Tim Hortons one day. I was like, yeah, you can get a coffee. Get what you want.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Whatever you want. Get a coffee.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll get a large ice cap, and I'll get 2 breakfast sandwiches, please. He didn't even ask me. He just ordered it from Mrs. And I was like, okay. Someone offers me a coffee, or someone offers to buy me breakfast, or whatever. I'm only taking the minimum. It's just the way I am. I'm just respectful. But no, I said, get a coffee, and he orders 2 breakfast sandwiches as an ice cap. I was like, okay.
Okay, that won't happen again.
What I use as a kind of rule to make sure I'm not overstepping is I'll usually just copy their order.
Yeah.
And just be like, I'll have the same thing.
Right.
And
Same thing.
And I ordered a coffee, a tea. I ordered an extra large tea. That's all I got. Everybody gets 2 breakfast sandwiches.
I got a good one. My dad's a journeyman electrician, right? And when he was still working up in Fort McMurray, he was sent to work with this guy who was new. And anyways, they had to drill holes in something. And anyways, Dad went and got the drill, and he handed the drill and the drill bit to this the apprentice, and just said, if you don't mind, just drill these holes. I got them all marked out for you. So wherever you see this black mark, just put a hole. Simple enough. Anyways, 20 minutes later, he comes back, and that one hole is in there. And he said, why didn't you put do any holes? And he said, I tried. The bit won't work. Like it's not working. And he said, well, show me what you're doing. And he had the drill bit put in backwards. So the drilling end was into the drill. Like, isn't that wild? Like, that is craziness.
Oh, fuck.
We had an incident at work where, you know, the tail lights where you plug the trailer into the back of your truck. You know that? And it can only go in one way. Like, there's no way you can put it in wrong. And it looks like there's a little clamp thing that goes in and slots in there. Perfect. And then the little thing comes down on top to hold it in place. Perfect. There's no way you can do it wrong. We had a young fella do it wrong. He put it in completely backwards and somehow squeezed it in there.
How put it in there? It was in, but wrong. I've never seen something like that.
Never,
I don't
ever
know
in my
how
life.
much pressure he put in.
Did it light up?
No, it didn't work at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we were wondering why people are flipping us off and like not letting us in and shit.
Right? Because you do your visual inspection in the morning. You walk by. Okay, yeah, it's plugged in. Perfect. Walk on. Good to go. You don't expect. There's no. It can't. Like, he did it, so I can't say it can't happen. But how he did that, I have no idea. It was harder to do that than it was to do it right.
Was it bent up at least? Like, or did it?
No, he just fucking drove it in there.
Wow.
Somehow.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I suppose. Yeah. Some people's children, man.
One old adage that I come to know, and I love it, is get the laziest person to do the job, and it'll be the most efficient way to do it. 100%. And I swear that's true.
It is.
Like 100%, yeah.
Find the fastest way to do it.
The least amount of effort.
Oh, boys, I don't mean to cut this, but my phone is going to die.
We got an hour in on this, fellas. This was excellent. This was fantastic. This is one of the best ones yet.
Hell yeah.
All right, gentlemen. That was wonderful. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by the hole. Stop by benchminercards.com. Get yourself some hockey cards. Check out Fly for Fighting podcast. Here's my moment.
Let's dig ourselves out of this hole.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a good week, everyone.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Later, guys.
Later.